Yesterday, myself and four other men got together at a restaurant to discuss health, family, relationships, business, life in general. The beautiful thing about it was that these four men, none of them knew each other. The common denominator at the table was myself. And instead of me speaking to people individually, I thought it was good to bring us together at a table and discuss these topics, which we all found to be challenging. And so we can exchange information because you can learn more through the experiences of others than just through your experience alone. Incredibly enough, during the conversation, it all wound up back into relationships. And, rightfully so, I could see how that happens. And the beautiful thing about it is that not only did we exchange conversation about what's going on in our lives in reference to relationships, but the point of the topic of the relationships were that each of these individuals found it to be very important to have and need the support of their partner or loved ones in their endeavors. Some of these individuals were entrepreneurs, some of them were working individuals, but all of them wanted the support and needed the support of their loved ones at home with whatever it is that they're doing. And so what we did is we sat and we talked about it. And at the end of the conversation, we came up with a couple of solutions or a couple of ideas that they found to be very valuable and that they may attempt to use. And I thought that they were pretty creative ideas, and I wanted to share them with you. One of them was the entrepreneurs found it very challenging that their significant others, who, or for example, some of them were working individuals, their significant others, didn't understand, weren't as motivated or hard driven or excited about their entrepreneurial experiences or endeavors. And I understand that because I've been there in the past before. So what we did is we spoke about it, and it was very important that we understood that not to abandon, judge, or look down upon your other partner because they are not doing what you're doing or as driven or motivated about what you're doing as you are. Your dream and your vision is your dream and your vision. Even though we may be a partnership, it's still something that you believe in. Now, as a partner, we understand that they may feed into it and want to support it, but you're not going to get the same enthusiasm and motivation and belief and effort that you may be doing. Sometimes you do, but everybody, not in all cases. So it was very important to understand that, we all move at different paces. And another thing was also, instead of just feeding into them and telling them what you want to do and how you want to do it and how you need their support or how what they're doing isn't going to be as productive as what you're doing, we suggested not to look at it like that, not to speak about it like that. Let them do what they're doing. You continue to hold the course and you do what you're doing. Don't show them your dream by your words. Show them your dream by your results and your actions. If you want them to understand what you're doing, or you want to elevate their mindset, if you feel that it requires that, then one of the ideas was to share audios with each other. So, for example, I listen to motivational audios every day, 3, 4, 5 of them at a time in a day. And the suggestion was share with your loved ones and your spouses or your partners audios that edify the mindset as well as maybe even the endeavor that you're involved in that you can find on YouTube or many other platforms. So then they're understanding your vision as well. It's not just coming from you only, it's coming from another source. The reason for that idea was there are many times when you'll tell somebody or share something with somebody and they don't understand it or get it. Then somebody else comes along, perfect stranger, friend, family, they say the same thing you did, and all of a sudden it makes perfect sense. It drives you crazy. You're like, I just finished, I've been beating my head trying to get you to understand this. But that happens. So instead of just you being the source of information, give them another source. I listen to Impact Theory. I listen to Impact Relationship. I listen to a lot of audios that provide valuable information, and then I try to share that. And that's what we were talking about yesterday. Share that. So then they're listening to it. And the beautiful part, the secret, the trick about that is now you have somebody speaking on your behalf, like your representative, like your lobbyist, pitching your dream and your endeavors and your mindset to your significant other, so then you guys can share that information and talk about it together. So you're not having a one-sided conversation. Help them edify, help them believe, help them understand by providing them other resources, a lot of the resources that you may also be using right now. Another thing that one of the gentlemen brought forth was very creative, was to make a contract, a loving contract, not an arbitrary legal, we're going to divorce court contract. No, or a deed or a bill of sale. No, write a contract and write down some of the things that you guys are going to do, or that you're aiming to do, or that your significant partner maybe you may need their support on. Write it down, talk about it mutually, listen to each other, then sign it. Now, by signing it, this is a loving contract, because when you sign it, the way society is built nowadays, once you sign it, you feel a sense of accountability with it. And you could pin it on the refrigerator, you could keep it in your love journal with each other, you could put it by the dresser, whatever you want to do. But so when you're falling off course, or they're falling off course, or things are going a little bit rocky, you can come back and be like, listen, we agreed to this. We're going to make this happen. This was our conversation. This was the purpose of this agreement. This is why we signed it, so then we can push forward on it. And hopefully that little document, which doesn't cost you anything, will help encourage, support, and motivate to get back on course and to keep pushing forward. It was beautiful to hear men from different walks of life, from different backgrounds, from different financial backgrounds, different heritage, different cultures, sit there and express how important it is to have the support of their ladies at home in what they're doing. Because society nowadays, the first thing that we look at is just bounce, just be out. People have a very low tolerance to hang it out. And to see these men sit there and say, I need this, I require this, I would like this, and we're trying to find a solution, I thought was very encouraging and very uplifting, and a good sense of faith in humanity, and especially in males looking at their female partners. So I hope that this little bit of information may serve somebody a purpose somewhere down the line. And I'm very happy. Thank you to the men that joined me yesterday and when we sat at the table. And hopefully we'll be able to sit at the table again sometime soon, whether with them or other gentlemen or other people, and have topics and exchange information and grow from there. God bless you all.